This is ZIchru Daf Simanim Daf Kuf Mem Dalid. Kuf Mem Dalid is going to be the acronym for the comedian. Kuf Mem Dalid sounds like a comedian. So we have a beautiful picture. We have a chassan and a kala, and we have a comedian performing. Now, if you notice, this chasana is taking place. You see the lamp over here. You see the mirror over here. This chasana is taking place in a house, and therefore the sign that says Mazel Tov on your wedding and your new house, which is point number one. That when someone marries off the oldest son of the house, he actually is kaineh the house. Point number two is you see the brother over here. He is a tax collector. And you see that he is dividing the taxes, that when someone is appointed a tax collector by the government, everyone shares the profits. Point number three is you see the chassan over here giving out gifts. These are the shishbining gifts that it's going to have to be repaid. So we have to have Kuf Mem Dalid. We have the comedian performing at the chasana being in a house, the oldest son, and therefore he gets the house as well. Point number two, that when one of the children is appointed tax collectors, the profits are split. And point number three, that the shishbinis gifts by the chassan will be returned to the estate. So point number one, to have Kuf Mem Dalid, the comedian performing at the chasana. You married off your older son in the wedding house, the son acquires, it says Rav Chanina, Hamasi Isha Lebenai Gadol Bebayis Kana. He acquires the house as a din derabanan, but it's only if it's oldest son, a besula, first wife, and the father marries him off first. However, he doesn't get everything. He doesn't get the upper story. We're not sure if he gets the Achsadra, and if there's any houses surrounding the wedding house. The Gemara does Shaila that it says you only get the kelim, but not the house itself. Rav Yir may answer that if the father leaves items there, if the father is using the house, then the child does not have a kinyan. Now Marayim add on, even if it's just a fish, a doveko there, then the son will not have a kinyan. The Gemara concludes that Marzucha left a sandal, Rav Ashi left a cup of oil, thereby disallowing the son from being kind of the house. So point number one of the Daf Kuf Mem Dalid, the comedian performing at the chasana in the house, is that the son, the oldest son, marrying a basula, married off first, will be kind of the house. But again, not if the father leaves his kalim inside. Point number two is that when the brother is appointed by the government, then to be a tax collector, it's shared by everyone. The Mishnah says, brothers are partners. They fall into work. The profit is shared. What is the work? The tax collector for the king. And therefore, the reason he's being appointed is because he's part of the household. Therefore, everyone, the entire household, gets the dividends. But if it's machmas atzmai, la'atzmai, for some reason, his personal ability or whatnot, that is why he was appointed, then it does go to himself. He's charav tvei or whatnot. And number three was that at this wedding, you see the chassan giving out the shishbinis, the groomsmen's gifts, which the next Mishnah says, then chazra shishbinis, it's going to be returned. Then chazra lemsa, everyone shares that which is returned. We asked the stira, and we had three terutzim. Teretz number one is le'aviv. Teretz number two is that he did not specify the gift to a particular son, whereas the brisa was mefarish. And teretz number three is by a yavam. So we have to have Kuf Mem Dalid, the comedian performing at the chasana of the oldest son, to a basula, the first marriage. Therefore, he gets the house itself. The brother over here giving out the tax collectors, he's appointed by the government, therefore it's shared by everyone. Point number three is the chassan who gives the shishbinis these gifts. It goes back, it's divided by everyone. The Daf Kuf Mem Dalid, the comedian performing at the chasana inside the house that the son will get after the wedding.